Hey, good morning. It's John from the fitness store. In spite of the fact that we're soon going to have to deal with the colder temperatures and, of course, snow on the ground, and bicycles won't be quite as used as maybe they are right now, wanted to bring up a couple things that we just got in that might make your bicycling a little bit more enjoyable for these last few weeks of the season, but certainly available into the next season, into next year. So here's what we have. First of all, this is a line of helmets that we brought in recently. Company name is Senna, and what makes these helmets so unique is that they're actually smart helmets. In a world of smartphones and smart TVs, we now have smart helmets. What makes them smart, you ask? Well, these helmets actually are Bluetooth compatible, and what that simply means is that if you want to listen to your favorite music, anything that you would normally listen to on your phone, these helmets have built-in speakers right near your ears. Very clear, I can't even describe how nice the sound quality is on these. So that's one thing that you can do. Listen to music while you're cycling or whatever. You can be listening to podcasts. You could be listening to whatever it is that you listen to on your phone. The other thing these helmets do is allow two-way communications between multiple riders. This is called the Senna M1. Got more of them over here, actually. And the Senna M1 will allow up to 4 riders to communicate all together as a group. However, so far, we've only sold them to couples who want to talk back and forth amongst themselves when they're on a ride. And I'll tell you, because I've used them, they are fantastic. When you're just in regular conversation with your partner, or you're wanting to let your partner know about a safety concern coming up, letting them know that there's somebody else on the trail, somebody with a dog with a leash that you want to be out watching out for, maybe some foreign object on the trail that you don't want them to hit because they're behind you, you simply can say what you want to tell them. You don't have to turn your head. You don't have to yell. You say, and they hear it perfectly clear, up to a half a mile away. You can literally be in the woods where you can't even see each other, but yet you can still communicate perfectly. So that's the Senna helmet. These helmets sell for $169 individually, or if you buy 2 of them, we go $159 per helmet for 2 or more. So kind of keep that in mind. It's a really nice addition to your bicycling experience. The other thing that there's a couple things here, but the other thing that we want to express is that we don't just sell e-bikes. We sell the experience of getting out and biking on an e-bike, and that may include accessories. Some people would like, for instance, the Aventon Glide seat post. You want a softer ride. Maybe you've already got the softest seat made, and yet it's still not enough. The Aventon Glide seat post might be exactly what you want. You want to let people know that you're coming up from behind on the trail. A bell, all kinds of options here in terms of bells that can be mounted on the handlebars of your bike. You want to carry your phone or put a mirror on your bike, or we particularly like the on-guard locks. There you have it, the on-guard locks for the e-bikes. Lightweight, easy to carry, and yet incredibly strong to keep your bike your bike. And then one other thing I'd like to point out as I move along, of course it's a little bit of a walk to the other side of the store, is that we already have carried Kuat racks, and we love our Kuat racks. We also carry Ceres. Now, Ceres is a company that's based out of Madison, Wisconsin. They've been making racks for a long time, and they've really upped their game recently with a couple of their models. This one's called the Duo. It's actually part of their modular rack system. This will hold e-bikes without a doubt. It'll hold narrow tire, fat tire. It really doesn't make much difference. It's a good, solid, well-designed rack that I highly recommend. It actually has a somewhat similar design to one of our Kuat models, but that's the Kuat, or that's the Ceres Duo rack. And this is the coolest thing. This is called the Door County. Appropriately named for our area, I guess. The Door County is unique in the fact that, one, it has taillights, which, because in many cases your bike blocks the taillights on your vehicle, This rack comes with tail lights, signal lights, brake lights, everything is all incorporated. You're plugging it into your typical plug where you would plug a trailer light into. But what really makes this rack unique is it is motorized. At this point, the bike can be loaded up onto the rack, attached, but at a press of a button, then you raise the bike to the appropriate level so that you're not obviously allowing it to scrape the ground when you go up and down driveway approaches and so on. So that is a motorized rack that lifts the bikes up and down so that you don't have to. And that's made by Saris. It's called the Door County. So think of us, the fitness store, whenever you're bikes, e-bikes related accessories, e-bike fun. We are your one-stop shop for e-bikes and all accessories involved. The fitness store, we're at 1410 Dewey Street in Manitowoc.